everyone, I'm Anissa Margareta Simbolon. I'm from the University of North Sumatra. In this video, I will discuss about the analysis of financial ratio condition of PT Kimia Pharma Tbk and PT Kalbe Pharma Tbk in 2020 to 2023. There are four financial ratio analysis that I will discuss, namely liquidity ratio, leverage ratio, activity ratio, and profitability ratio. The first, liquidity ratio. Kimia Pharma has much lower liquidity. The current ratio was only slightly above 1 in 2021 and 2022, but dropped drastically to 0.626 in 2023. The low quick ratio and cash ratio indicate that Kimia Pharma is having difficulty meeting short-term obligations, especially in 2023. Kalbe Pharma has a very strong liquidity ratio every year, with a current ratio above 3. The quick ratio and cash ratio also show very good liquidity, indicating that Kalbe Pharma is able to meet short-term obligations very easily, even without having to sell inventory. Second, leverage ratio. Kimia Pharma has a higher leverage ratio, with a debt ratio of around 0.6 and a debt to equity ratio above 1. This shows that Kimia Pharma relies more on debt than equity. A very low or even negative time interest earned ratio in 2023 indicates that the company is having difficulty paying interest on debt, which is a bad sign in terms of debt management. Kalbe Pharma has a low leverage ratio, indicating that Kalbe Pharma relies heavily on equity rather than debt in its capital structure. A debt ratio below 0.2 and a debt to equity ratio below 0.3 indicate that the company has little debt compared to its asset and equity. The time interest earned ratio is very high, indicating the company's excellent ability to pay interest on debt. The third, activity ratio. Kimia Pharma has a much lower total asset turnover, below 0.7 in most years. This shows that Kimia Pharma is less efficient in utilizing its asset compared to Kalbe Pharma. Although receivable turnover and inventory turnover are quite good, they are still lower than Kalbe Pharma. Kalbe Pharma has a consistent total asset turnover of around 1, indicating high efficiency in using assets to generate revenue. Receivable turnover and inventory turnover are also high, indicating efficient management of receivables and inventory. The fourth, profitability ratio. Kimia Pharma experienced a significant decline in profitability, especially in 2023, where net profit margin and return on asset became negative, indicating a loss. Return on equity was also negative in 2023, indicating that the company failed to generate profits for shareholders. Kalbe Pharma has consistent profitability and is much higher than Kimia Pharma. Gross profit margin is always above 38%, indicating the company's ability to generate high profit margins. Net profit margin, return on asset, and return on equity also healthy profitability, although slightly declining in 2023.